Hey guys, this is Renee from Crafty Renee Creates, and I am coming on with a Temu haul. I got this in the mail today, so I wanted to share and put it away really quickly. So we'll just dive right in. Let's see. First thing is, I didn't realize this, but I got these stamp sets. They're exactly the same stamp set. This one looks bigger. It costs more. This one was $2.36, and it has, this one I'm keeping, one of them I'm returning. I thought it came with the dies. One of them was the stamp, and one of them was the die. So this is what, let's see if I can get, I always have a kind of a piece of paper in my, close by anyway. See if that's a little bit easier. So this is the stamp set. You've got a lantern, a mitten, snowman, stocking, a mug, coffee mug or hot cocoa mug, gingy, someone singing, caroling, an ornament, an elf, a roller, or not a roller skate, an ice skate, sorry, a snowflake, a reindeer, a star, candy cane, snow globe, a present, Christmas tree, letter to Santa, Santa face, and then a postage little squigglies there. And then the sentiments are special delivery, magical Christmas, 'tis the season. Sorry for the glare. Be of good cheer, naughty or nice, believe in the magic, merry and bright, winter wonderland, merry Christmas, holly jolly, jingle all the way, joy to the world, peace on earth, holiday wishes, and let it snow. So I got two of them. I'm thinking one of those was the dies that go with it. There are supposed to be dies that go with it. Of course, now I can't find any, but this is super cute and pretty inexpensive. So I got that. Let's leave that there so you can see it. Okay. Like I said, this one I'm going to return. So, and only because it costs like a lot more, you know, it was like almost $3 more. I got these rings instead of like binder clips. They're kind of like binder clips, but they open a little bit differently. And I believe these kind of screw apart. Yeah, they do. Let's see. And so you screw them apart and then they open up like that. I saw Liana at It's a Deal haul something like this. I don't know if these were the same exact ones. I can't remember. But anyway, I got some, I was thinking tags, tag flips, just projects that you need, any kind of journals or albums that you need to have some binder rings for. I got a variety pack, and unfortunately the variety pack doesn't have any two of the same color. Oh, I guess there's green. My bad. And there's pink. I guess there's a couple pink and there's a couple green. So any project that I do is going to have probably, well, unless it's green, is going to have 3 different colors of rings. So now that I know that I like these, I'll have to try them on a tag flip because they're not that big. I'll have to see. But a nice variety of colors, but typically just one of each, except for the green, there's 3. And then the pink, there's 2. And so, you know, I might have to do a purple in between, or I might have to do this hot pink or in between or something like that. But, and these were $3.34. So I got those. Let's see. I also got these Christmas stickers, and these were $1.20. And I'll just kind of go through them really quickly. Oh, let me see. So, I don't know what the best way to do this is. So, without the glare. So, Merry Christmas, Christmas tree, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. An ornament that says Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas with a dog. Looks like a bunny in a Christmas cup. Merry Christmas, a cat sticker. Merry Christmas with a gingy present, a snowman, a stocking, a candy cane, an angel that's shaped like a tree, a stocking with some goodies, a boot with candy canes and greenery. Merry Christmas with a tree. Merry Christmas with a tree. Merry Christmas with a tree and a dog kind of peeking its head out. Merry Christmas with a decorated Christmas tree. Merry Christmas with a reindeer. Merry Christmas with the antlers. Merry Christmas with a reindeer and antlers. Merry Christmas with the reindeer head. Merry Christmas with the reindeer. A reindeer. A Santa face with Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas with Santa carrying a sack. With a reindeer. With a snowman and a reindeer. Merry Christmas with the snowman December, Santa hat, Santa behind a Christmas or in front of a Christmas tree with some presents. Santa with the Christmas or Christmas tree and a reindeer. Merry Christmas Santa. Santa. Snowman like under a rainbow with nomies. I'm not a huge fan of nomies. Nomi homies. I don't know why exactly, but anyway. Snow globe with some Christmas trees. Snowman with Merry Christmas. These look like elves. We'll go with elves. And Merry. A couple of ornaments. Like a hot cocoa with marshmallows and the snowman on the cup. A Santa with ho 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 on the cup. That looks like it could be a Nomi or an elf. I'm not really sure. Let's go with Nomi. A Gingy. Another Gingy. Merry Christmas with a polar bear, reindeer, and a snowman. Santa and reindeer pulling a sleigh. A wreath. A wreath, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas wreath. And a Gingy and what looks to be like a pocket. Okay, so those are that. Again, that was $1.20. So really cute stickers. I think I'll use those for mailing, or putting on boxes and stuff like that. Okay, next I got these Gingies in a cup. And I've seen a couple people haul these. They're cute. I don't know why I'm still getting Christmas stuff. I order so much from Temu that most of the time I don't even know what I order. And I've also noticed, I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but I've also noticed that when you put an order in and you're going through Temu and stuff, just looking at things or whatever, that the stuff that you ordered comes back up. And because I order so much, I forget what I've ordered. And so I feel like sometimes I order the same thing because I've already forgotten that I ordered it 3 orders ago or something. Anyway, I don't know if that happens to you guys. Or sometimes it says that I ordered 2 and I know I didn't order 2. I know I only ordered 1. And I'm not sure how it gets changed or what happens with all of that transition. But anywho. Okay, Gingies with little bow ties in the cup with little stars. So they're super cute. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 10 of them. And these were $2.49. So super cute Gingies. So got those. Okay. What else did I get? So I got some bows. I'll show you kind of both of these. So the pink ones were $3.69 and you get 3 pink bows. Let me take them out of the package because everything's in plastic. And so these are it. And they're beautifully pink. They're felt. They're like a felt. They feel so soft. The ends I'm going to have to kind of just trim up because the ends aren't great. So I can trim those up. I don't know what these ends look like. That looks pretty good. But I thought those were really cute for projects, so I got 3 bows. My camera doesn't do it justice. They're actually very much pinker than what they're showing, at least on my end. So I got those. And then I also got a set for fall for next year or in my stash or something else that I can use these colors for. These were $2.69. And these are actually called turmeric. So I'm thinking that's the color, but very fallish. So I thought those were really pretty for fall next year. So super cute. Yeah, those will look really cute on a bag or a tote, or yeah, super cute. So I got those in turmeric and pink. Okay, let me get rid of that noisiness there. Okay, what else did I get? Okay, this was a little bit of a disappointment. These are Love like shaker bits, like little balls and little sprinkles and little hot pink hearts, but I don't know if you can tell, that's all of the hot pink hearts that are in there. The rest of it are these little kind of iridescent balls, and so a little disappointing. $2.87, so almost $3 for, well, let me take it out of here because maybe I'm just not, yeah, I mean, there's some in there, but not a lot. And I believe this was 15 grams. Does it say? I thought I read that somewhere. Maybe I'm making it up. I thought it said 15 grams somewhere. So anyway, it's a good starter, I guess. Not for close to $3, I don't feel like, but it's a good starter. And then I can just add to it to make it a little heartier. So I got those. And I also got these Love little clay bits in pastel colors, and these were $1.41. And let's see if I can find, here it is, the opening. Okay, so these are very pastel-y. They all say Love on them. Really beautiful colors. You can see them. There's blues, pinks, purples, kind of a peachy green. Yep. Yellow. It's not really a yellow. It's like a lime greenish yellow. But anyway, really pretty. This was $1.41, and oh, this is the 15 grams. So that's where I saw it. So I got that, which I'm really happy with that purchase for Valentine's Day. Just trying to get ready for Valentine's Day. I keep saying that, and yet I still have Christmas stuff coming in. Of course, like these pink bows, we can use them for Valentine's Day, and so that's okay. And these we can use for Valentine's Day too. So I guess I'm getting stuff from Valentine's Day. Okay. I also got these. These are Brad's. There's 100 of them. They're a mixed bag, and they were $2.14. And I used a lot of these this year, so I was just replenishing my stash, and that is for any and all time of year. I can use these for Halloween. There's, you know, reds and whites and blues. I thought these were bigger as far as the head on here. I thought the head was bigger. These are little. These are like little minis. And so let me open. I do appreciate them putting all of this stuff in plastic, but I gotta tell you, it's a chore getting this stuff out sometimes. Okay, so those are all of the colors. And so there's orange and black I can use for Halloween. There's red I can use for Valentine's Day. There's like a bright red, and then there's kind of like a darker red, like a burgundy red, like a Christmas red. And then there's dark blue and light blue. There's this green, kind of sort of a lime green, and then a yellow. There's white. No purple, no pink. So a mix just is not a mix without purple and pink. So I got those. Okay, let's see. And then I got this. Let's see. I got this stamp set as well. And this was $2.43. just for my stash. I may use this year. I don't know yet. I'm working on my Christmas cards right now. I'll take this off and let me get a white piece of paper. Maybe. Let's see. Okay. Just set this here. And so this is what this looks like. And so that's the stamp set. So we got Christmas mail, Christmas Santa Claus mail, Christmas post, December Merry Christmas 25 with the deer and antlers, really cute Santa face, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Holidays, with the present, Merry Christmas, Santa's post office, and then the little squiggly mails with the Santa and the reindeer and the sleigh. So that's a cute, super cute stamp set. So I got that. And there's the packaging for that. And I thought these were adorable. In fact, I might just go get some more. And these are little cards, little Santa cards with the envelopes. Okay, and so I got 5 pieces. So you get 5 cards, which these are the cards. So you just fold them in half, like such. And you have your little card to Santa, which is really cute. I love the way they did the, you know, the postage kind of stuff and the stamp, Merry Christmas. Super cute. And then it comes with its own envelope. And so, and the envelope matches, of course, and says Merry Christmas. So that would be really cute to put, you know, on the outside of a package. Or just to put this card in, too. That would be really cute. But anyway, I got those. There was 5 of them, 5 cards, 5 envelopes, and these were $3.11. So that's a pretty good deal, I think. And so I got those, which I really like those. They had different styles of these, but this is the one that was my favorite. So I got that. Okay, and then I got this die. And it's a bow die, and it has 3 bows in it. And I believe Liana had this on her, in one of her hauls as well. Now, I initially thought that these bows stacked on one another, but they don't. So each one of these is separate. So, and this die set was $2.91. And I did cut some out in some different paper just to see. Let me just lay them all out here for a second and then I'll bring it up to the camera. And then I did this one, and this one. Okay, so those are it. And so, I don't know if you can tell, but this is textured polka dot kind of pink paper. And then, whoops, I can't hold these and do the paper at the same time. Okay. And then the gold is just a gold glitter, kind of like a shimmer. Shimmer paper is the gold. And then this one is, this is Joann's, oh, what did they call it? It's like a holographic cardstock. But it's super pretty and it has like embossed leaves on it. They had these on sale at Joann's over the summer. Maybe it was early fall. But anyway, I got some of that and they had like this kind of a champagne color. So, but yes, I thought these kind of went together as one bow, but they do not. They are separate bows. But they're really pretty. So those would be really cute on any projects or cards or layering. And you can, of course, spruce them up a little bit more and add to them and stuff like that. You know, your centers and things. But I just wanted to cut it out of cardstock so you could kind of see. And they're a good size too. So I did those with that bow die. And then last but not least, I think this is it. Nope, I got one more. Sorry, guys. All right, so I did my first Valentine project. And this is that little winter hat. And it's a really good size. It's smaller. I have the large one. I think it's Scrap Diva. That has the larger like mini album. I have that one, but this is a really good card size. Like if this is my card here, you know, you can see how that fits perfectly on a card. So super cute, good size. If you did it this way, it just hangs over the top a little bit. But so anyway, good card size. And I just took some red foil. I used the Recollections little paper pad that came out a few years ago, I think. This says 2021, so I don't know if you guys still have this pad, but I probably bought 4 or 5 of these. This is that pad that had the really pretty foil in it, but more than that, it had those acetate sheets. Let me see if I could find one really quickly. So here's one of them. It's like, oops, I tore it out. This has an acetate sheet, and then it has another acetate sheet, and I also got, and then it had this gold foil as well. And then this is an acetate sheet with the pink and red and black. And I also got the 12 by 12. And then it has the silver. And it has the red, of course. And then it has the pink foil too. But this is a really cute pad. And I'm sure I got it on clearance or on sale or what have you. So I used this pad for it. So I used, so this is the die. The die was $2.35. And it comes with 3 dies. So it comes with your base layer. Sorry for the glare. And then it comes with the layering piece for the like main part of the hat here. So that goes there. And then it comes with the layering piece for the top of the cap there. The top of the hat, like the little pom-pom there at the top. Okay, so it kind of looks like that. So you get 3 pieces and that's how you make it up. And so this was pretty straightforward as far as cutting it out. So I did red foil for the base layer, and I just did this very simply. I would obviously embellish this a lot more, but I did the base layer in the red foil, which is a really pretty red. Then I used part of the acetate, heart acetate sheet to do the layering piece for the hat here. So this is the acetate. And then I did that flock felt, the one that Tony at Craft Purge had on her channel. She hauled, and then I hauled some as well. I had the pink and the white. I feel like those were the colors that I would use the most. And so I did the layering piece on the little pom-pom hat there. I did that in that flock. And then I also, this doesn't have a particular layering piece to it, but I just cut the main one out again. And then I trimmed it up so that it was inside the stitch lines. And so it gives it some texture and a little bit of dimension. But there's my first Halloween, or excuse me, oh geez, my first Valentine's Day project of the year. So I thought that turned out really cute. And so that's that one. And so just set that there. See that. And then I also got, this is the last one here. So this is supposed to be a pocket die. And this was $4.38. And it is roughly an 8.5 by 6. And then this is the small one. There's also a large one. I didn't get the large one. This one fits in. I have the Stampin' Up! Die cutting machine, and so it fits in that. I think the large one probably wouldn't fit in that, but it's still a good size pocket. And so I went ahead and just had some scrap paper, and I made this up for you really quick so you could see. And I might just do a tutorial on this because it took me a little bit to put it together, to figure it out, only because you get one little side piece here, and then this is the main pocket, right? This is your flap that folds down. This is your kind of bottom piece that folds up and kind of seals everything. So this is the size of the pocket is here. It's like an envelope. I shouldn't say pocket, sorry. It's an envelope. This is the flap of the envelope, and this is the flap that closes or seals the bottom, okay? And then you get this side piece. And so you have to cut this twice. Now, here's the part that kind of got me a little bit. So your first piece, so if you do double-sided paper, take into consideration that one side is going to be one part of the envelope and the other side is going to be the other part of the envelope. And what I mean by that is this is the pocket envelope. Okay, so it's just like a large coin envelope. And this paper isn't great because it kind of splits, you know, when you score it, so you can kind of see where the paper kind of tore. So this isn't the greatest paper for this, but I just had it in my extra little box that I have underneath my desk just to kind of show you. Okay, so when I cut this out twice, I cut it in the same direction. So I had two left sides, right? So this pocket goes here, like that, okay? And now you need this piece. So if you have double-sided paper, this piece is probably going to be the flip side of your paper if you have a double-sided. So you have one, design here and a different design here. If you want the same design, you need to run this through your die machine, but you need to run it the other way. You need to run it on the white side of the paper if you're single-sided, if that makes sense. So you have to flip it around. Instead of having color, this on top of a color page, you need to have this on top of a white page so that it flips the paper over, if this is making sense. It's easier to show it than it is to describe it. And then that way you can glue this down and flap that over. Okay, so you flap them. I guess, so you flap them on the inside here, you fold it over, and I just use some double adhesive tape just to kind of tape it down. But that's what the pocket, I guess pocket envelope, or envelope is what, I don't know, it's a pocket envelope. That's what it looks like. So it's super cute die. It took me a minute to figure out how to do this right side. And so I will do a tutorial. I wasn't prepared to do it right now. I guess I could do it right now. What kind of time are we looking at here? Let me just do it real quick. Let me grab a couple of things and I'll kind of run through it real quick. I got my die cutting machine here anyway. So let me just grab a piece of paper and I will be right back here. Let me just grab a scratch piece of something here. And I'll try to have it so it's white on one side so that you can see what I'm talking about here. Hold on. Let's see. Okay, so none of this paper matches, but I just kind of want to show you. I'm just looking at my stash here under my desk, and of course when I need some printed paper on white, I can't find any. But okay, let me just show you really quickly here what I mean by putting this together. For those of you who, you know, just aren't experienced or what have you with the die cuts, the die cutting machines, or maybe you don't have a die cutting machine. Let me show you how this works, okay? So I'm gonna bring my die cutting machine here. So I'm gonna use this one as the base, doesn't match anything, and then I'm gonna use these as the side. Now I don't have the doubles here, it's just single-sided. So let me show you what I mean. So I'm gonna cut out this one here first, and I'm not gonna get any of the floral in there. I'm just gonna get the gray. And so let me cut this real quick here. Sorry, I'll do this as fast as I can here. I'm gonna cut this. Okay. And I'm gonna run this through my die cutting machine. Now my plates are horrible and I'm not gonna change them until after the holiday because I'm just doing so much die cutting right now. So I have this piece of felt as kind of a shim. And that just gives me a little more pressure because I have a, I don't know if you can see that. I have a plate that's just concave. So just to show you. And I use the Stampin' Up! Die cutting machine. I've had it forever and a day. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna put this in here. Make sure nothing's moving. And I mean, this die fits perfectly on this this plate here, so it couldn't be much bigger, or it wouldn't fit. At least on this. Now I do have the big shot switch, so I could definitely use it on that if I needed to. But yeah, let's see. I feel like this moved. Hopefully it won't be all crazy. I think it might have moved. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay. So this is your main piece, and I had to score. I used my my scoreboard to kind of score these a little bit better, but I won't do it for recording's sake. But so there's your envelope base. Okay, so this is your flap, and then this is what seals the envelope down at the bottom. Okay, all right. Then we're going to do two sides here. Now this one I'm just gonna cut regular. Right, so I'm just gonna put it on the paper there, and cut it regular. So the part with the frame is the die cutting portion, so you're gonna put that down on your paper. And so I'm gonna make my little sandwich here and then run it through. Okay, and so this is going to be the left side, and again you have some scoring to do, and you just kind of maneuver your paper here. Just kind of score. Okay, and so this is going to be the right side of your envelope. Excuse me, the left side of your envelope. And so it's gonna kind of look like that. Okay. And then now for the right side, okay, so if you do this the same way, you're gonna get the same envelope, right? You're gonna get the same side of the envelope. And so you need this side to be, this way, right? On the opposite side. Do you see what I'm saying? So to get that to happen, you're going to grab another piece of paper and just kind of cut to the size that you want. And this is all scrap, so I don't really care about the paper. Otherwise, I would use my paper a little more wisely. But this time, you're going to turn the paper over, and you're going to do it on the white side. Or if you have pattern paper, you're going to flip it over. And then you're going to put your die down on your white side, and you're going to sandwich it and run it through. Sorry, I'm kind of just really smushed over here because I wasn't planning on doing this, but I just wanted to show you real quick, a quick tutorial on how to put this together. Okay, and then let me get this out of the way here. Okay, so I think I'm in frame right here. Okay, so I'm gonna just kind of work the paper. It works best with your, burnishing it and stuff like that, but I'm just gonna do it with my fingers for video's sake. Okay, so that's the other part. And this little inside here, I'm just going to cut it. And it's going to go right there. And then on this inside here, this corner, you can kind of see the corner right there. I'm going to cut that. And just kind of follow it and cut it. Okay, so now you're going to have This is going to go here, and this side is going to go here. Okay, so for video purposes, I am going to use some adhesive tape here. Let's see, what did I do with it? This might be too wide, but I've got it close, so let's use that. And so I'm going to tape this down. Let me get in frame here so you guys can see. I usually don't work this far forward, so it's a little hard to see. Yeah, this is going to be too wide. Okay, hold on. Let's try a smaller diameter here. Okay, so I'm going to put some double-sided tape on this inside here. You're going to put tape on the, well, I guess they're both the printed side if you're using one-sided. And then you're going to cut this off. You're going to kind of burnish that in so it peels easily. And then on this side, I'm going to do the same thing. Okay, so that side's going to go like this. This side's going to go like this. So I am also going to put adhesive on this side. Like that. Sorry, I'm not used to working way up here. I'm going to cut that there. Okay, so you're going to do that. And then you're also going to put some adhesive in here for closure. So I'm just going to put as close to the edge as you can. Like that. Okay, so then that is going to be your taped portion. Okay, so it's going to go down. These reinforcements are going to go down on the pocket itself, and then this is going to seal that seam. Okay. All right. So that's going to be what that looks like. I'm going to go ahead and put some double-sided tape on the bottom flap of the pocket as well. And if you have any questions about this, please feel free to give me a holler. Like I said, I wasn't going to do this, but it's probably easier doing it now than doing another video. And so I'm going to burnish this just with my finger. Okay, so now we're going to put this together. So I guess the back of this pocket is going to look like this when it's, you know, sealed down. Okay, so we're going to do one corner here, or one side here first. So I'm going to take this side and I'm going to kind of match up the lines here, okay? Let's see if I can do this up here. So as best as you can, you just want to kind of go up to the line. And my paper's cut crooked and all of that, so don't mind any of this. I'm just trying to do it as fast as I can. You're going to burnish that down, and then that's going to fold like that, okay? So that's glued in already. Okay, now we're going to do the other side. And again, I'm going to peel this tape off. And I have a tool for this somewhere, pokey tool. I don't know where it is, but it's somewhere over here. See if I can grab it. Usually it's not this difficult to grab. There we go. Okay, so take the adhesive strip off, and then we're gonna kind of flatten that out a little bit here. And then I'm gonna line up these lines as well. And just kind of line to line. Just as, you know, just as close as you can get it. Again, I'm just kind of doing this really fast. I would take my time. I'm kind of a slow crafter, actually, so. Okay, I'm just gonna burnish that in. So then that makes our, you know, our two pockets, or our two sides to our pocket. This is the flap that goes down. This is the little flap that seals it. Okay. And I can tell that I'm just a little long here, so I'm just going to cut it just a wee bit and just a wee bit. little seal. See, that's when you don't pay attention to the lines and stuff, but again, I'm doing this kind of quickly, so that's okay. You just learn to adapt. There you go. Okay, so now I got these to fold up. And what happened was my lines just aren't, like I didn't burnish it and score it properly. I just kind of did it with my fingers and I was a little off. So definitely use your scoreboard and score that and then burnish it well. My lines were just a little off. Okay, so now we're gonna take this adhesive tape and we're gonna peel that off like such. And we're gonna glue these two sides together. And that's gonna close that pocket seam. Okay, then we're gonna peel off this adhesive tape. And you can do wet glue if you want to. You can do hot glue if you want to. I didn't have my, oh, I guess it is plugged in. I didn't have my hot glue plugged in, so I just used the double adhesive, which I think is faster. And I would have put a bigger strip on here and not just a little tiny strip. I would have glued it down a lot better because I feel like that's super important. I would be mortified if my project like came unglued. Like that's just something I always think about. So I go above and beyond. I have 3 bottles of Nuvo right here. And so I always have tons of glue. And I use a lot of glue. And so yeah, I don't care about how much glue I use a lot of glue. I've got it everywhere. Okay, so and then that seals the pocket. So here's your pocket. And you can put, something flat in there to keep it flat, or you can put a little bit of stuff in there, It's a nice size pocket lengthwise. You could put some embellishments in there and package it that way, and then you can, of course, embellish the front, of the pocket. So that's how you put that together, guys. So I just wanted to share with you quickly how you put that together. Thanks for sticking in there with me. Sorry, I kind of went off the beaten path here just a little bit, but I wanted to show those of you who, may not know to flip that paper over and to get the other side of the pocket or the other side of the side of the pocket. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for hanging in there with me. Thank you for all the love and support. Thanks for subscribing to my channel. If you like the content of my videos, please like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. It is Sunday, so I'm getting ready to close the craft room down for the night and start my work week tomorrow. I work Monday through Thursday this week. I fly out Thursday night to Chicago, so I will be out of town this weekend, so you may not hear from me this weekend until next week. So have a great week. Whatever you do, I want to go on and say happy birthday to my Insta bestie, Sophia. Tomorrow is her birthday. At her yes. Show her some love. Give her some birthday wishes and hugs. And until next time, take care. Bye.